Hi, my name is Arianna Teoh. I'm here at the European Wellness in Kota Kinabalu, Sabah. I'm great. I'm feeling fantastic. It's only been like 4 weeks, since I was here for my PCL, my precursor stem cell, the organ rejuvenation program. Yeah, and it's a few things has kind of, after the 2 weeks of it, I started to see some amazing improvements. Yeah. Well, I think, my first time that I had the consultation with Professor Dr. Mike, he talked to me and I said what was my concern, and I told him about the fact that I feel I may be on the cusp of a pre-menopause, and at my age of 49 years old, I was a little concerned about that, and I had not had my period for about a year now. And he said, well, he believes that he can help me with that, and maybe delay it for 3 or 4 years. But let's go and try first through the blood test and diagnosis, and the miracle of this is that after 2 weeks to maybe 3 weeks post the stem cell rejuvenation program, I got my first period. So I think that's a testimony that speaks volume. Yes, I feel a lot more. I feel a lot more stamina. I think no more spring in my step, I would say. But the fact that I'm not tired as much, and my mood swings are not as bad. So, but I think the cells are still working its way. So I think give me another 6 weeks. No discomfort at all. I mean, other than the first jab of the many jabs. But no, I mean, it was actually quite pleasant, and surprisingly, I felt a bit like a bit of a Supergirl complex after that. Again, I'm very blessed and very lucky that Professor Dr. Mike was personally attended to my supplements and my aftercare program. So he selected all the supplements that he thinks I should be on. And I wanted to share with you, if that's okay. So one of the ones, my favorite of course, is I want to show you because I want to make sure that you understand the VP evolution. And this is the vegetable extract for the placenta that I think that Christy Chung has said that it wonders for her, and I believe that's really something that you must have. And then the active soft gels, as well as my favorite of all, my other favorite is this, the IRS. And I dose this it's supposed to take about 15 drops in the morning before any food, but I actually take probably about 20, 25. I love it. I go through them quite fast, but I actually love it. And then of course we have the Plex. The Plex Extra, which it binds all the fat and binds all the, especially as a woman, you worry about your diet and you worry about you eat too much. And to the Plex Extra, it kind of binds everything together, and then, off it goes. And today I came back for some extra treatments, and one of them being the micronet stemper for, I have a bit of a hair loss here due to, again, my hormonal changes and my age, and this is now the beginning, and I hope to report back to you in a month's time. I think, orally, especially for, the IRS with the drops, and I can just feel the elixir, isn't it? And then for the Plex, I take about 3 pills a day, especially after meals. And then for the VP Evolution, it's just 1 a day. So that's really quite easy to incorporate into your, your daily routine. Yeah. No, not at all. Maybe there was a little moment that there was expected. We were pre-warned and flagged out that after maybe 2 days you might have fever, but I didn't feel that. I just felt a little like something was coming up, like a flu, but it was actually all of it. The cells, everything was working, But after that 2 week, the 14-day mark, I could really feel the difference. I could really see the skin, the hair, The product is above and beyond. First of all, I know that the European Wellness is very particular, the ingredients that they use, And I know that where it's manufactured, everything is all, you know, A+ and tenfold. So I can feel it too, to the point that you can't even pronounce half the names. It's so scientific. Well, I think that has to, it's not often that I get surprised. I travel around the world, I do, you know, programs, you know, with regards to hospitality and of the highest level, but it has really surprised me. First of all, you know, being here in Malaysia, my own land, and going to Sabah and the center that you see from the beginning, from the time we arrive, you know, the greeting from, you know, the driver and the PA, I would say our personal assistant was being appointed to us, and then to the hotel, and then going to the center itself, the entire staff, everybody, from the time you get in there, the nurses, the doctors, you know, the assistants, on point, even the lady, the tea lady. Absolutely not. It's above and beyond the service, the care, even the empathy of like understanding what's going on with us, and we're never feeling, you know, like we're not in a safe place. That's the number one thing. As women, we want to be safe. Even for the men, you know, I think they want to be in a place where they feel safe and comfortable, that they can tell you what they need and what kind of support that they need the advice from. I would say for those wanting to come is to prepare yourself in the sense of that, you know, leading up to it. So then when you are here, you can actually experience the full extent of the treatments that you're going to have, and then also abide by the aftercare rules, so to have the full outcome. Yeah, thank you, Youth and Wellness.